Hey all, Hipper here. Today I'm just taking you a little bit more into the detail of this fantastic game here that well, been playing a lot lately, and it's called the Ascent. And today I'm just going to, go a little bit more through the details of the game, and of course also focus on the fact that this actually has couch co-op, or local co-op. And each player is able to save their progress separately, which is a huge thing. Sometimes you have local co-op games where player 2 can't save their progress, for example, but here that's not a problem. You actually have 10 spots to do it, and as you can see, you can be up to 4 players, which is also nice. Usually it's only 2 players in local, but 4 is fantastic actually, and it's seamless. It just works, and obviously the game in itself is pretty much fantastic, to be honest. I mean, it is a futuristic Blade Runner-esque game where 2 or up to 4 players, like I said before, take on the world in a sort of twin-stick shooter style, where you move your character with one stick and you aim with the other stick. It's a tried and tested formula, and it works beautifully here. The game is extremely beautiful, and not just that, but it's also extremely detailed, and you really get that Blade Runner feel. When you play this game, it's like stepping into a different world that's built meticulously to drag you in and really make you feel like you are in a movie, basically. The environments are different, and they're all exciting. There's always something new to see, and there's always something new to do, and it's just a very, very complete vision of the future, basically, and of course drenched in neon, as we all expect the future to be. And I don't know about that, but it does look fantastic, especially on the new consoles with the high dynamic range lighting and stuff like that. It's just absolutely spectacular. The maps themselves are huge, and you will need to make good use of the included map function, although the included map is actually not that good. Probably the weakest point of this game here. And sometimes when you travel from place to place, you will have to make use of taxis instead of actually walking around, because they can easily take 10 minutes to walk from one place to the other. The environments are huge, and lots of cutscenes. And the amazing thing about this game is that the graphics are incredible, like I said, but even when you get down to this level here, which is still in the same game engine, everything looks fantastic still, which is quite an achievement when you think about this game is supposed to be viewed from, isometric top down, so details shouldn't be that important. But once you zoom in like this and, cutscenes seamlessly turn into gameplay, it's amazing. Roleplay game elements are included, so when you kill enemies, you are able to pick up loot, and of course there's also stuff hidden everywhere, and there's chests and who knows what, where you can find like new guns, new armor, and special abilities for your characters. The levels are pretty much littered with shops and all sorts of establishments where you can shop and purchase pretty much anything you would like for your character, including new clothes and all sorts of guns, obviously, because this is a gun-focused and combat-focused game, and there are plenty to choose from. This is from the beginning of the game, and once you get further into the game, there will be many more weapons and many more damage types that you can choose to specialize in, for example. There's also lots of other stuff you can buy, like grenades, and there's even like a stylist where you can change the way your character looks completely. And there's also the grafter, which allows you to get implants added to your character that gives you special abilities in battle. One problem with the game is that when you're actually doing your nitty-gritty character stuff, you can only do it one person at a time. So you can't both of you have your inventory open at the same time when you play local co-op. But that's a small sacrifice, really, and I can live with that. The combat itself is amazing. It's very fluid and very, very satisfying. The guns are just pure fun to use, really. And it doesn't matter if you are into rockets or grenades or machine guns or whatever you fancy. They are all satisfying and just a lot of fun to use. And the pedals also obviously look amazing. And there's lots of modifications you can do to your character that completely changes the gameplay and allows you to approach battles from a completely different way. And as you can see here, local gameplay, multiplayer works out beautifully. There's not a hitch in the graphics or anything like that. And once one person picks a new weapon up, the other person automatically gets that weapon as well, meaning that there's really no stealing loot or anything like that. So I can thoroughly recommend this game here. It's amazing, and especially if you're into local co-op, then this is a must-have. So I hope you enjoyed this little deeper look here, and I'll see you out there.